Gemini, you are creating a new marriage when it comes to self-love. However you love yourself, it's not enough, period. Don't argue with me, Gemini. Don't. Gemini's will start talking. No, actually, there's a no-brainer here. Every Gemini I've met has this. I have met a tremendous amount of Geminis in the last 2 weeks. I cannot tell you how many Geminis, because I always ask anyone I'm with ever, what's your sign? Which goes a conversation of what do you do? But I had a ton of Gemini show up, and every one of them was not aware that they suck at loving themselves. So it was quite an interesting little debate I had. And my son's a Gemini too, so I see it in a person's life very intimately. Your deal with yourself is you have to love yourself. Your marriage with yourself is that you will love yourself. If you don't love yourself, Gemini, you will not see reflections of love in the world. You will not see people. If you don't tell yourself you love yourself, no one will tell you that they love you. If you don't act on loving yourself, no one will do loving acts for you. You see how it works? You're a Gemini. You're a Xerox copy of yourself. You know how this works. Reality is basically a Gemini. Human beings live a Gemini life. They see this version, this twin version of themselves is actually life. So it's time to get married around your self-love and bring your self-love into this new context that you've never had before. This will require a call to action in society. Something in the world will challenge you to actually do love yourself. So you'll be challenged in the world. Well, don't say do. And that's, by the way, saying it is enough. Thinking it is enough. Writing it in your diary is not enough. You must do, Gemini. You must get off the couch and do something for yourself. And like I said, something in your social life may threaten to go away or fall apart, and that call to action will be in society. Pluto 29 means that you have to take back your power when it comes to changing your life. An example of this is a criminal, right? If a criminal doesn't change their life and they get caught, well, now the system is going to force you to change. You're in a similar situation except with the earth. I'm not calling you a criminal. I'm saying if you don't change, something will force you to change or leave. That's the way it is. Pluto's no BS. It has to change. So if you're looking at something you know that you shouldn't be doing according to your own life and your life's plans, Pluto 29 says there will be a major power shift, especially if you don't get married to your heart on that day, and you might be challenged on something even like jail. Maybe that for someone out there who's listening. Jail keeps coming up for you guys. So one of you guys or two of you guys, be careful about that. You're in you're in trouble. You're on the verge. And Chiron in the 11th house says that a new story will be born as to who you are in the world. So by the end of all this, with Chiron 21, you used to say you were, this in the world, and now you'll be that. So from this to that for Geminis in world population.
It's serious joy, joy, joy.